Hi everyone, welcome back to another tutorial, and in today's tutorial I want to show you guys how to make this lovely sample piece into a gorgeous bracelet. It's using the new diamond duos, and I got these from Potomac Bead Company. It's also using the Czechmate Bar Beads that I also got from Potomac Bead Company, but I'm pretty sure you can get them anywhere online. So let me come up a little closer so you guys can see this really gorgeous piece. I haven't quite figured out a name for it, but I'm sure by the time I go to upload this video, we'll have a name for it. I still have been undecided. So you're going to need five different beads. Instead of using the 2.5 millimeter crystal beads, which a lot of you are not going to have this side of a crystal, I did get these from Fire Mountain Gems, and they are 2.5 millimeter crystal bicones, and they're super tiny. They're precious, and I do use these in some of my projects in place of, I bet you it's like almost the size of an 8-0. You could probably get away with an 8-0. I'm going to try and make it with 3 millimeter crystals, so it's not going to be too much bigger. I'm just not sure how good this color will match, which I don't think it will, so I'm going to get my husband to run downstairs and get me the clear ones, because these ones here are no good. They don't match my purples. So you will need a 15-0 seed bead. I'm using a silver crystal line, or a crystal silver lined 15-0 seed bead. I'm using the Luster Opaque Lilac Czechmate 2-hole bar beads, and that would be these. I'm using a 4 millimeter Czech pearl. I'm using the Diamond Duo beads, and that again is Diamond Duo Amethyst color, and this is from Potomac Bead Company. I am going to use a 3 millimeter crystal, and it's just going to be a bicone in a clear crystal bicone. Back out so you can see. So just a clear bicone here. Okay. I'm going to use a really pretty cut button, and this is Opal Red Luster, and this is from Potomac, but it's sort of purpley color. So it is the color. I don't know how to open these bags. I usually just cut them to get them to open. So we can have a look at what color that is. It is gorgeous. They do look purple to me. They don't look red at all. Okay, so this is all the beads. I'm really not going to know how many beads we need until I complete an actual whole bracelet. So I just wanted to try this sample piece, and I'm telling you, it is just so soft. I love it. Not soft, it just feels really silky. You do have to put the Diamond Duo beads on the right way. They all have to be up. And you will see that there is a bottom and a top to these beads. I don't think you're going to see it in the camera, but there is a bottom and a top to them. You can see they're kind of beveled on one side and flat on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but those do have to go up the right way. The rest of them don't matter. But if you want your bracelet to sit nice and flat on the bottom, you're going to do it that way. So let me get all this mess cleaned up, push all this stuff out of the way, and get my needle threaded. I'm using 0.8 Wildfire. You can use anything, really. And I'll be back. Okay, I'm ready. Now, wow, I chipped all my nail polish, and I just put it on because I don't have the patience to let it dry. Alright. First thing you're going to do, and I've got my 3 millimeter crystals here, and they're just plain crystals. Okay. Hopefully those will work. is you're going to pick up one pearl, a 15-0 seed bead. Maybe come up a wee bit closer. Ribs. Okay, that's too close. I'm just going to go out of frame. Okay. One pearl, one 15-0, one bar bead, a 15-0, a pearl, 15-0, a bar bead, and a 15-0. Alright, so you've got 2 pearls, 4 15-0s, and 2 bar beads on your needle. Bring those down, leaving a long enough tail just to weave in, so you don't have to leave this big huge long tail. Or you can leave a long enough tail. No, you don't need that long of a tail. And you're just going to go right through all these beads again. Okay. And don't skip those 15-0s because they're so tiny that it would be easy to do. Okay. This is very thick thread, by the way. And I left way too long of a tail. I just want it long enough that I could put a needle on and tie it up. Well, you know what I mean. Weave it through. Alright. So what you're going to do now is exit through the pearl, through a 15-0, through the bar bead, a 15-0, and exit into the other pearl past where your tail is. Okay, so just go through all of those and then tighten your work up nice and tight. There we go. Pull it nice and tight, and this is what you should have. Okay, now you're going to pick up, I'm going to put some 15-0s here because I can't see these holes from this, I'm at quite a distance. So you need a 15-0, a bar bead, a 15-0, a pearl, and these pearls color is called light amethyst. You know me and my purples. And the reason I do a lot of purple jewelry is because it was my mom's favorite color. It's my favorite color, and it just looks so beautiful. I love the colors. Okay, so 15-0 bar bead, 15-0 pearl, 15-0 bar bead, and a 15-0. Okay, so this is what you should have on your needle. I don't want to talk too much because someone might yell at me. Some lady already left a nasty comment that I talk too much and I should just get right into the beadwork, and that my bird is too noisy. He's being actually very quiet. He's being a good boy. Okay, so we're coming out of our pearl this way. We're going to go in it this way and just make a circle. So we are doing what you would call right angled weave, not right-angled. Now, because I'm using a pretty thick thread, and this, you can see how thick this thread is. This wildfire is really thick. I am not going to reinforce that and go through that again. So I'm just going to work my way through the 15-0, the bar bead, the 15-0 on the other side, and into that next pearl. Like that. And give it a good tight pull. Like that. Okay, so we have that. And you're going to repeat the same thing. So I'll show you one more time. Maybe 2 more times. Wait. I'm going to have a drink of coffee. My husband just made me a really nice hot coffee. And it feels so good on my throat because right now it's so bad for allergies. He's got allergies, I got allergies, and they're just kicking in full force. And lately we've been trying to sleep, but it's been so uncomfortable because our nose is plugged up. We can't breathe out of our nose, so we're breathing out of our mouths, and it's just nasty. Okay, so 15-0. Oh, a bar bead, a 15-0. A pearl, a 15-0. A bar bead, a 15-0. Okay, I gotta turn the camera off for a second because my son's home. His dog's gonna bark because he missed his dad. Okay, so you should have 7 beads on your needle. 15-0 bar bead, 15-0 pearl, 15-0 bar bead, and a 15-0. Now you don't need that second pearl because you're sharing this pearl. We're just gonna continue on in this manner and go through there, making a circle and pulling that nice and tight, like that. I don't know if you can see this because my lighting is terrible. And then you're just going to work your way back up into this pearl here. So let's go up through these 3 beads into the pearl and pull tight like that. Okay? So you're going to make this, because this part here is going to distinguish the length of your bracelet. So you're going to make this the length of your bracelet, only leaving 1 inch for the toggle. Well, toggle or cup button, whatever you use. I love cup buttons, and I find that they stay connected better than a toggle. Okay, so I'm going to go offline and finish this. So pick up a 15 bar, 15 pearl, 15 and a bar. Make a circle like that and go right back through, pulling it nice and tight. And then work your way back up into your pearl. Alright, so I'm going to go finish this and I'll be back when I get this part done. Alright. Okay guys, I've gotten my little piece done, and that's what it looks like so far. Okay. Get the 15-0s out of the way. And I have ended here in the pearl. So what we're going to do is add our cup button while we're at this end. And you're going to pick up 3 15-0s. You're going to pick up a pearl. You're going to pick up a 15-0, up your cup button. So I think that'll be long enough here. What should we put on top? I'm just going to put on top 15-0, a 3mm crystal, and a 15-0. And then I'm just going to go through the other hole of the cup button. So I'm going down in that hole there. Now you're going to go back down through the 15-0 and the pearl only. Okay, and you're going to pick up 3 more 15-0s. 1, 2, 3. And then you're just going to make a circle and go back through that pearl like that. Adding your, I don't know if 3 is enough. Doesn't look like it is. It's making the cup button go crooked. So what I'm going to do is go back out. I'm probably going to snag my thread. Oh, I didn't. I'm going to take these off and I'm going to add 5 beads, just because I don't like how it's, you know, falling from side to side. I want it to be straight. So just going back out. Through crystal. Okay. Now we have, still get this 15 off and the pearl. That. And 4 and 5. So pick up 5. I think 5 should do it. Yeah. And your pearl. Your 15 your cup button, 15 crystal and 15 Okay, is that gonna sit better? I hope so, yeah. Okay, down your second hole, through the 15 and the pearl, and pick up 5. Alright, let's hope this works. Right? Here's hoping it works. Why can't I tighten that? Okay, what the heck did I do? Oh, I see. Okay, pull that tight. Okay. It was being very finicky. Actually, I don't like how loose that is. So, let's tighten this some more. Right. Wrong end, Ruby. Holy cow. And there. Okay, I like how much better that sits. So, now you're going to go back up through these again. You only have to go through tight twice because this is super thick thread. Probably shouldn't have done that up there either. Oh boy. Well, that could be the reason why it's sitting crappy like that. But you know what? I think it looks fine. Catch that 15 the crystal. Oh, that's going to be hard to get through this 15 here. This is super thick thread, by the way. Ouch. I thought I was going to break that bead. Alright, which side did we come out of? So we need to go down this one.
Get the fucking mushroom!
3, 4.
Get this fucking mushroom, or he's just gonna sit here and steal everybody.
Oh boy. Okay, so that is what you've got. So I think it looks pretty good, don't you?
What is our team doing?
So I think it's good and secure. Now we need to get into this top bead here. So I'm going to pick up 3 15-ohs into this one, into the bar bead, like that. I don't like it. So I think I can do this here.
Doesn't matter. People should know how to play the fucking game. They're so worried about fucking killing people, they don't do objectives.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to apologize if you guys can hear that swearing in the background. It's my son cussing at his friends because he's playing a game. So before you leave a comment and call me a non-Christian person, I'm apologizing in advance. All right, so I'm trying to figure out a way to get from here to here. So I think the best way is to go back out this pearl, and I kind of split my thread here, so I'm gonna go back through it. Hopefully I got it. Nope. Oh darn. It's snaked. You guys ever do this? Okay, I'm just going to pull my needle off because it's going to be way easier. There. Alright. So instead of coming out of the pearl, come out of these silver beads. And rethread. Alright, how many beads would I need? Let's say we need about, I'd say 2. Try 2. I'll see how much 2 beads give me. I don't want it bulking either, so 3. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Go into your bar bead. There, that looks way better like that than the way I did it before. Now, these diamond duos, like I told you, are beveled. I don't know if you can see it, but they're beveled. And it doesn't look like you can. They're flat on the one side and beveled on the other. Make sure you pick these up right. Okay? Because, see it? I hope you can. Alright, so we're coming this way towards our beadwork. We want our beveled side of our diamond up, and we want it to sit in our bracelet like this. So we have to put all of them on the same way. So take it this way and go into your next bar bead, like so. Placing your diamond bead with the beveled side up. Okay, so go from this way to this way. Make sure they're all facing the same way. Even if you have to maneuver it with your fingers. So I figured it out to be 32. You're going to need 32 diamond dual beads on each side of your bracelet. Come on. So it looks like this. Like that. And in there like this. Ouch. Or you can pick it up this way. Wait. Nope. That's wrong. Don't listen to me. They have to be all picked up the same way. Okay, so you're going to go do this all the way down this one side. And I believe it's 32 on each side. Because my tube came with 68 beads in it. There were 68 in this 9-gram tube from Atomic. And I'm going to be using 64 of them. So I'll have 4 left. I should have 4 left if I remembered how to count. So I'm going to go do this side, come back and show you how to put on your end piece for your clasp and get started on the other side. Okay? That's really pretty. I like that. I'll be back. Okay, I've got one side complete. Now, what we're going to have to do here, hopefully it'll be hidden, is we're just going to go back down this side of the bar bead into the 15-0 that's right beside the bar bead. Ouch. Maybe. It is pretty thick in here. This thread is very thick, and I'm going to end up breaking something here. It's the bar bead. Oh dear, dear, dear. Let's see if I can, there, do it without busting any beads. And I did. Alright, so you're just dropping down. There's going to be a piece of thread showing there, but we'll fix it. Hide it with 15-0s. Make sure you don't pull this so tight that you warp it. Like that. Okay? Now, go into the bead, the pearl that's below the 15-0 here. Don't pull it super tight. And then weave your way back up here. And you know what? I'm going to give this end here a little knot. And I'm only going to tie one knot because this thread is so thick. And I don't want to pull it inside my pearl either. So I'm just knotting it as close as I can to the 15-0. There. Okay. Now go into the 15-0. And I don't know how many 15-0s we're going to pick up, but I'm going to need some more for our loop. Well, let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 24, 27, 28. Let's see how many 28 will give us. And I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, 28, it's not enough. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Maybe 34 is enough. Let's see. Alright, so you're going to make a circle and go back into the pearl. I got to get the knot out of the way. Like this.
Oh, you went going this time?
So I'm just going to hold it tight and make sure that this works, and it does. So 34 is good. Now you're going to go through your pearls or your 15 O's one more time to secure this.
You know some nobody in our team moves to this? Objectives? They get the mercenary?
Okay. Alright, give that a good tight pull. Okay. Now I'm going to make sure it still fits. Yep. Actually, I'm going to see if this even fits my wrist. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my god, I love it. I'll cry if it doesn't fit. And it does. It does fit. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is really pretty. Okay, so now we need to go. How many beads did I pick up here? I think it was 3. You're coming out of your loop here that you made. You should be coming out of that.
Sweet, got it.
Pick up 3 beads.
I saw that.
I know it looks weird, but we'll fix it when we come around to doing the embellishment with the crystals. And that's just knotted. There we go. Okay, so we did that. We'll fix it over here. Okay, don't worry. We got to get rid of this tail. It's driving me crazy. Okay, and you're just going to continue with your duos, your diamond duos. Pick up 1, same way. And go into your bar beads. Placing your duos on this side now. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera when I get down to this very end here. This bead here. I'll show you what to do to make the same match on the other side. And then we'll put our crystals on. Okay, and I'll be back. I'm probably going to have to add thread. Yeah, guaranteed. And I might even take my needle off and get rid of this tail because it is annoying me. And I'll be back. Like I said, tail's annoying. Look how pretty. And we haven't even got the crystals on yet. Love it. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I've tied on new thread and I'm at the end now, and you're going to pick up 3 of these 15 O's. You're going to skip this one here, and you're going to go in the ones that we used for the pearl, or for the pearl, for the cup button. And you're going to go up these on the, right till you get to the pearl, but don't, whoops, sorry. You're going to go up these 5 beads right to the pearl.
I didn't realize people talk in this game.
Okay.
Surprise! What?
So it's now, it matches both sides, or makes this nice and even now. So you're just going to jump across now and go down these 5, 11, or 15 O's. Hopefully I can get my needle down there. I might have to go get a size 12. Oh, let me do it. You can do it, Ruby. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Alright, so it let me go down. So I didn't go into the pearl. I just skipped across. Cheated. Okay, like that. Now we need to get into this diamond on this side. So, how am I going to do this? Well, we could use more silver, or 15 O's. We could try that. See how that looks. And I'll tell you if it works. Actually, it does. So I picked up 5 15 O's. Oops. This is kind of looking puckered. Oops, that's upside down. Because I think I pulled my knots too tight. There we go. It's looking fine. Like that. It's kind of flat. Okay? So now you should be exiting out of your top of your diamond duo here after you put on 1, 2, 3, 5 beads. Now you're going to put on your crystals. Really pretty crystals. I hope 3 millimeters fit between these. I don't see why they won't, but you never know. And this is all you're going to do to embellish it, is add a 3 millimeter crystal in there. You can probably use a round if you have a 3 millimeter round, and it looks like it's fitting quite nicely. Oh my gosh, I'm doing this all off camera. Oops. Please don't yell at me for that. I caught it. So, I'm just picking up a 3 millimeter and going into each diamond duo like that. So it looks like this. Isn't that pretty? Actually, I think the 3 millimeter works better. And this is really pretty how it finishes on the edge like that. So I'm going to go finish this, come back and show you how to make this side even like the other side. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so now you finished on your diamond duo. Now we need to drop down into the bottom of your diamond duo. Like this.
I don't understand.
Now we need to get back down into this pearl. Actually, we need to be coming out of there, so let's go back out. Coming out of there, like that. Alright. How's that gonna look? Okay, so pick up 1, 2, 3, 3 silver, or 3 15 O's. Now take your needle and go right back into, did I glue that? I did the knot. I hope not. No. And go around your beads again. And it's going to be tight with a size 10 beading needle. But you want to make it exact same as the other side. So just go through them all. This is the only way we can do it. Oh, I shouldn't have reinforced these. But you live and learn, right? Snuggy. Snug like a bug and rug. Okay. Now, go down the 3 beads on this side. Okay, so how many? We picked up 5, right? Actually, we should go do this side first and then weave our way around. So what I'm going to do, before I go in there, I'm gonna drop down here. I'm gonna go underneath this bar bead up into that 50
Hello.
Hello, Miku. Hello, baby. In here.
Hello.
Yep. And I'm going down those 3 beads. So I went into the pearl.
Hello.
Go down into those 3 beads. Pick up 5 50 notes because we're already done this side. We've already embellished this side. But we had to do
Hello.
2, 3, 4, 5. And go into the diamond duo like this. So it matches the other side.
Hello.
Hello, Miku. Hello, baby. Like that. Okay. Now we're going to sneak down. I'm going to go back out through the bottom of the diamond duo and through that bar bead. You're probably going to see that thread if you're looking closely at it. Drop down into this bar bead here. Yep.
Hello.
Hello, baby. We hear you. You can see a wee bit of threads, but you need to be looking closely at it. And the reason you can see them is because I'm using Wildfire, and Wildfire is thick. Ooh. I don't think my needle's going to get into that 15 again. Yeah, it's too thick. So, I'm going to have to cheat somehow. So, okay, well, see if I can just go back across in these 3 beads. Pray I can. Touch wood. Pull it carefully. Ah, there we go. I'm going into the pearl. Down these 3 beads now, and I'll be back exactly where I need to be. We needed to complete over there. So I'm going down. The 3 beads, maybe. Can I get in there? Yes. Okay. So I'm in there. So however you got to do it, If you want to do it the same way I did it, go ahead. Just got to cheat a little bit. You can barely even see my threads that are there, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Now you're going to pick up 5 15s and go straight into your diamond duo. So let's see if this is all even, Steven, and then you're going to pick up your crystals. Why do I have a knot there? Goodbye. And then you're going to do the same thing as you did on the other side. Just going down, placing your crystals. And that's really nice finished edge. Kind of hides all that thread in there too that I I hope I'm not getting a cold because I sure feel like it. Alright, so I'm going to go put the crystals on this side now. And when we get here, from here to here, then we're going to tie it off and we're going to call this bracelet done. And what name did you come up with, Jeff? Oh well, I'll discuss it when I get this finished, so I'll be back. Alright, so I've finished putting on the crystals, and this turned out stunning. Okay, so we're at the last of our diamond duo. Now we need to do over here what we did on here in the beginning. That's picking up 5 15-0s. And we're just going to go up into these 3 beads here, like so. Give it a good tight pull. If you can get your needle into the pearl, work your way into the pearl. And then start working your way through here, through the middle of your bracelet to tie it off. So I'm just going around in a circle, getting away from that area there. Okay, I am between a 15-0 and a pearl, and I'm going to go in there, tie a half-hitch knot, pull it tight into the pearl like that, into the 15-0 and the bar bead and the 15-0. This is our center that we worked on in the beginning, and this is where I'm tying my half-hitch knots. Between the 15-0s and the pearls. Into the pearl. That. Another half-hitch knot. Making sure I don't mess up. To the pearl. 15-0. And the bar bead and the 15-0. Actually, that's where I tied off the last knot. I can see it. So I am going to cut this, and I'm going to leave a wee bit of a tail so I can burn this off. Little hunk of thread. And burn it off. There you go. Now, shall we try this on? This is beautiful. I absolutely love this. Let's see if it fits. Oh, it snugged up on me. Oops. It's gonna be snuggy. Yeah. It got tight. It don't fit now. Okay, so bear in mind, remember that. Make this about a 1/4 of an inch longer then, so because this just snugged up on me, and now it's too small. So it's not even an 8-inch bracelet anymore. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. I love it. Well, it's just another gift to give it away. It'll fit my daughter. Fit one of them anyways. My oldest daughter doesn't wear bracelets. I never see her wear jewelry, period. I'm going to see if I can put it on, if I can just struggle with it. Nope. Okay, so it's about that much too short. So remember, when you're making your middle, after all this embellishing, when you're making this middle row here, I would say do it an extra ½ inch. I would say a ½ inch, ¼ inch. So if your wrist is an 8-inch, see how much that's too short? That's a good ½ inch too short, because I don't like my bracelets tight. So it shrunk up when I did my embellishing, because it fit before, now it's not fitting. So you would make this 7.5, and then the extra inch will be for your toggle, or whatever you use for your closure, your cut button, closure, toggle. So that's about an inch from there to there. Okay, so do it an extra ½ inch longer than what I said at the beginning of the video. Oh my god, it's so pretty too. I'm heartbroken. Isn't that gorgeous? I still haven't found a name for it. Oh my god. Oh well. Maybe I'll get you guys on Facebook to help me with a name, because this, and not a purple name. I need a name for this. It's so pretty. Anyway, I really hope you guys make this and have fun making it in all different colors. I do have other colors of the Diamond Duos, some really gorgeous colors here. Purple, pink, a teal, a blue, and another kind of pastel zircon color. So anyway, that's it for this tutorial, and I guess I'll see you soon on the next video. Bye everyone.